You got to have courts or you have chaos.
Justice is a concept. It's not something tangible.
Having a system where you can be heard is critical to a democracy.
The judicial branch of government is probably the least understood and least appreciated branch of government. Justice Initiatives was created because we wanted an unbiased, objective, third-party organization that could go into the community and educate, advocate, advance, and support the interests of the court system.
Well, public perception plays a role in how the courts run, and their perceptions are often based on media reports, which are very often sensationalized.
Those impressions that are formed are far from the truth.
The tendency is always in any human institution for some group to seek to bend things to their own will.
And without public trust and confidence in the operations of our court system, we lose our authority to govern. Our role is to protect the rights of the minority and to find the balance and to follow the rule of law.
And that perception has to be out in the public so people can be assured that they're not going to have their case decided based on the reputation of an attorney or a political affiliation that the judge may have. And so a program like Justice Initiatives allows us to help improve the public perception.
It helps to publicize what's going on in the courts, to explain what happens in the court system, and to educate the public about how the system operates, why it does what it does. Let's assume one of their employees is going through a divorce and has a dispute over child custody and child support. If that individual has to repeatedly return to court and their case is not resolved, that is lost time that individual can't be working.
If my company is in litigation within the court system, I want to make sure that that case is moving through the court system as quickly as possible. Time is money, and the more time that is spent on litigation, the more money it's costing the company.
Some of the ways that Justice Initiatives educates the community are our town hall meetings, court camps for middle and high school students, jury appreciation, cultural lunch and learn programs that are available for court staff.
One of the areas of Justice Initiatives which is important is that of advocacy.
Providing substance abuse treatment for one individual is a fraction of the cost of incarcerating that individual, even for a lesser period of time.
We're able to rehabilitate individuals, put them on a better footing so they can become contributing members of society instead of a burden on society.
Programs have developed like drug treatment courts and family courts that allow us to implement programs that look at a whole family system. Those are often the programs that are cut most quickly when we have budget constraints because they're not considered core court functions. But programs like Justice Initiatives recognizes the value of that holistic approach.
The court system gets 1 or 2 pennies out of every tax dollar. So for 2 cents, you get the best system that 2 cents on the dollar, subject to cuts, can give you.
I think when you got business people, you've got other prominent people in the community going to bat for us, I think it makes a difference.
So advocating and keeping and seeking to encourage the General Assembly to do the right thing and educating each generation of legislators, because we are very low on the priority list.
Some of the ways that Justice Initiatives provide support is to provide funding for domestic violence videos to educate about the impact of domestic violence on children, Adoption Day program celebrating the adoption of children out of foster care, Larry King's Clubhouse, the free child care for people who are coming to court, and the Race Matters for Juvenile Justice, which is a program looking at the disproportionate representation and disparate outcomes for children of color in the child welfare system.
What really excites me is the possibility for Justice Initiatives to be expanded into other judicial districts throughout the state and throughout this nation. The template is there.
court systems are very reluctant to do things differently, and this is an opportunity to, I think, not just do things differently, but do things better.